Uganda Media Centre boss Ofwono Opondo has accused opposition leader Dr. Kizza Besigye of pandering towards political grandstanding, cheap publicity, and comedy by claiming that there are plans to hold dialogue with President Museveni. Opondo was speaking during a news conference today at the Media Centre offices in Kampala.
The president, no government, has approached Mr. Besigye or anyone else to solicit for dialogue over election results as Mr. Besigye has falsely claimed.
However, FDC party chairperson Wasswa Birigwa accused Opondo of posturing in regard to a sensitive matter beyond his mandate.
The rest of people, from what I've just heard today, I think they have a script, but they don't know the play. Neither do they know the producers and the directors. So they are obviously propagandists for the government, and they need to say something. But I doubt very much if they really know what's going on.
Only yesterday, Besigye revealed that the FDC and government have all agreed to hold an audit of the election. This would come as a relief to Besigye, who says he won the 2016 polls with 52%, a claim government has flatly rejected. On March 29, 2017, the Daily Monitor reported that the Swedish government has been approached and accepted to mediate talks between the two rivals.
We, however, would want to challenge the Swedish government to come clean today, here and now. Who approached them to mediate over election results?
However, when NTV contacted the Swedish Foreign Affairs Department in Stockholm, they confirmed knowledge of the talks. In an email sent by Katarina Roslund, the Swedish Foreign Affairs Ministry spokesperson, she states that the government of Sweden is involved in supporting and promoting dialogue in many parts of the world as part of its policy on conflict prevention and support to peace processes. She reveals further, Sweden has been asked to facilitate a possible dialogue in Uganda. Discussions are still at an early stage. When there's concrete progress to communicate, we will do so. One of the conditions set by the largest opposition party is the conduct of an independent audit into the 2016 presidential election results as a precursor for a national dialogue.
That's the purpose of the audit. Mr. Museveni, you said you won? Good. Show us the beef. Dr. Besigye, you say you won? Good. Show us the evidence. We bring it on the table and let someone independent verify. By the way, this has been done before, so we will not be inventing a new system.
But Opondo says it's superfluous to conduct an audit. The other condition by FDC is that they want to discuss a safe exit strategy of the president.
We want to state clearly that Mr. Museveni is under no threat whatsoever, that he requires guarantees that when he leaves office, he must seek safe protection or amnesty. He has committed no offense known to the government of Uganda or to any international body that so requires that he pleads for amnesty or magnanimity, least of a comedian called Mr. Besigye.
NRM says it won the election fairly and squarely.
The correct position of government is presidential election results, notwithstanding any complaint, have been dealt with conclusively by the verdict of the Supreme Court.
They will continue in defiance until one of us either drop dead. Okay, but for the sake of this nation, it will be very unfortunate to have an opportunity to resolve this in a peaceful manner, okay, than continue going on. The economy is, as you know, nobody's going to come and invest in Uganda if we're still having this impasse, uncertainty. I mean, I have been an investor.
Last year, 9 justices of the Supreme Court unanimously dismissed an election petition filed by former presidential candidate Amama Mbabazi, challenging President Museveni's victory in the February general election. The court upheld that President Museveni was validly elected as the President of Uganda in accordance with Article 104 of the Constitution and Section 59 of the Presidential Elections Act. In 2012, journalist Andrew Mwenda and former Monitor Publications Managing Director Conrad Nkuto attempted to bring the two adversaries together for talks, but like a mirage that shimmers in a desert, it slipped away into the hazy distance. Sheila Nduhukire, NTV.